being a 3-person race for the 4-person slot penalize you for being there. So just we solved that problem.
Alright, and here we go.
Level 1. Terrible stats. But hey, hurt more.
Wow, starting off with hurt more. I'll take that. Token! Erdrick's token.
And some gold and a torch. Torch would be a pretty cool opening startup, except hurt more is in your back pocket. So, no matter.
And you got 8 MP. That's 1 hurt more at least.
Team of runners, 2 of the runners, Cyberdark and Monster, went to set up a gold grind in case they have to find a chest they like to grind off of.
Yep, and for those new to the tournament series, by a gold grind, Dragon Warrior can only remember a certain number of chests, and after that it kind of forgets that you've opened it, and so you can open it over and over and over and over again, allowing you to get a very high level of gold.
Alrighty, so Cyberdark set up a grind and accidentally got themselves a whole bunch of herbs, I believe. I think Monster's in the herbs. And if Cyberdark went back for you, Cyberdark could have gotten more fairy waters. But Bowski went below the castle staircase and appears to have found the swamp cave.
Is it swamp or mountain?
No, it's mountain cave. They're going to the west to find that staircase. It's mountain.
Making use of that hurt more ding level for Bob's and for Cyberdark. And that's going to be 9 power, 1 speed, 10 hit points, 5 magic. So that's a good start here so far. Some gold.
5 magic means 2 hurt mores.
Ah, Bobski found that gold grind he was looking for down here.
Ooh, interesting. So Bowski finds the gold grind in the 2nd level, but you might have to die to get out of the cave. So you might have to grind twice as high as you think you're going to need to grind to. All the runners have gone to the bottom of the castle here. They've all figured, I've hurt more. If I die, I die. If I find something great, fantastic. Monster also partaking in the giant gold chest.
Oh, magicians with stop spell. Oh, Wraith Knight sending Monsieur Slime back to the team. And Green Dragon sending Bobski back.
Alright, so level 2 mountain cave is some pretty high tier enemies. So once you get past the first levels, wizards and slimes, not a big deal. Once you get to level 2. Ooh, Cyberdark escapes the Wraith Knight. May yet make to that chest over there.
Golden wings, not bad. Looks like Monsieur Slime's going to do a bit of scouting around, see if he can't find any low-hanging fruit, maybe some nearby towns he can pick up some gold, some gear in. And that brings up a point of another custom flag we've got on this seed. The prices of all of the gear is randomized, so you could find a silver shield for 2 gold, or you could end up finding what we were calling the bling mail, 14,000 for a piece of chain.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's randomized what you find in shops and what they all cost. So you can have really good luck and get really, really bad luck. And in certain cases, like the silver shield, might not appear at all. Cyberdark grind the gold. Bobski will take half his ill-gotten gains back to the castle. And Monster Slime says, screw it, I'm just blowing up the world and getting experience points. Though, honestly, Cyberdark and Bobski are at level 4, and they're right behind.
Yeah, one of the advantages of having Heartworn this early, you take down even a single one of these bigger enemies, you're at 4 or 5 pretty much immediate.
And level 5, 36 strength. Like, there's great power to be had in these levels. There's, big numbers. Once they have a weapon, they'll be in good shape.
Ooh, Axe Knight sends Monsieur Slime back. That would have been a great one for a Hurtmore, but he ran out of MP.
Yeah, ran out of MP and got ambushed. So having MP is great, but if it was attached to your level 5 frame with 30 hit points, you get ambushed by a monster as endgame, you're probably going to die.
Looks like they also picked up the silver harp down there.
Yeah, that's the first chest. The first chest was the on the far side of the torch. The first chest downstairs was the silver harp.
Yeah, one of the disadvantages of the gold grind is it tends to change what things are saying they are. So I had missed.
I do apologize. The harp was actually in the treasury. That was the second chest, in the bottom corner of the treasury.
Ah.
Praise be to the gods.
So we've got the harp, we've got the token already. All we really need is the stones of sunlight, the staff cave, the jerk cave, and we could see a very early Charlock.
Two locations to find, one item to find. The stones, however, could be anywhere. The stones can be in a search spot, they can be in a treasure chest. The stones are at large, and there's still, the very bottom mountain cave. There's Garen's grave, Urge's cave, that one chest in Rimildar. Hey, Rimildar.
Speaking of Remildar, usually a really valuable place to find, but in this particular scene, we don't need the keys that are obtainable here, so... Still, oh, Stones of Sunlight, there you go, still a useful place.
Nailed it. My memes are no longer dreams.
So, 6.5 minutes in, at least one of our runners has all 3 required things. He just needs to find the 2 turn-in caves, grind and find Charlock and...
Start going shopping. Finds, ooh, nice. Magical armor and chains, or flame sword are definitely in price range.
Yeah, I'll take that price any day of the week.
Monster Slime is level 7.
Cyberdart picking up Flame Sword and the magic armor. All he really needs is a shield at this point.
Level 7 for Monster Slime. Still no new spells, so hurt more and only hurt more. There are heroes in this game as a sorcerer.
Yeah, but 40 MP, he's got quite a few of those.
There are very few problems trying to connect all the giant ball of fire. But if you come across it, you probably have a problem, because all you have is a giant ball of fire right now. Armor is important, the sword's fairly critical, and healing is definitely top-notch.
Oh, found the freebie cave. Let's see what's here. And it's gonna be Fighter's Ring. Not too shabby a fun.
+2 tap power, ends up being +1 damage for Dragon Lord in the end of the game. Never a bad thing.
It was actually bugged in the original version of the game. It actually didn't do anything, but we kind of fixed that when we built the random.
Yes, Brew's doing great work in having things do things. Things that shouldn't have been working are working. Things that had no purpose, you gave purpose, like the Death Atlas.
Ooh, Jerkbird, send Cyberdark back.
Again, agility is a little bit low. Again, level 6. If you come across the start, if you're playing vanilla, you see start off at level like 10, you're probably gonna die instantly. So level 6 is no surprise you get killed there.
Bobsky finding the stones.
2 of our runners are basically in where my cave's at. Otherwise, they're ready to go.
And as pointed out in chat, you really do kind of want the Erdrick's armor, and that's still at large, as well as the big stick.
Yeah, the Zerg sword is important. It's nice to have that tap power, but you can get by without it. Like, if you have enough games and you have enough optional things, you can get by with a flame sword at the end of the game. Or even a broadsword in extreme cases. The armor is almost mandatory. The damage done by Dragon Lord's breath to you without the armor is obscene. You need like 170, 180 hit points to survive that reliably. Like, you get to the point where heal more might not heal you beyond a breath attack. Like, that armor is critical for Dragon Lord and for endgame fighting.
Still, I mean, we're only 9.5 minutes in. 2 of our runners have all 3 required items. It looks like it's time for them to start doing some exploration.
So it is. Ooh. Bowski rolls the dice on the hurt more. Starvin survives. Monster Slime also finds the stones. So all our races are basically looking for those caves.
And they're all at level 7, so this is actually a really tight race so far. Ooh, look at the hit point gains on level 8.
Alrighty, getting beefy. Again, our runners are running all running strength hit point builds. I will start a bit lower in those two stats, but you'll gain more of them over time. They're actually,
whoa! Look at that silver shield Bobski found for 237. I'll take that.
Alright, good deal, good deal. So, endgame equipment. Dirt cheap this time around. Still if I go shopping and go to the inn. Alrighty. Cyberark finds some almost sparkler bridges. They're close. They're trying. Monster Slime, right behind. Also sees a very cheap silver shield. Says, thank you. I'll take two.
And, here's a new town. Ah, he found Cantlin. He's gonna pick up his shield. And while our friends are going about doing that, just want to point out in the chat we've got the download for the randomizer if you feel interested in playing this. And of course, we also have a link for our Discord if you want to chat, talk about this game, you want to get interested in the community. There you go. There's your link right there.
Bobski takes a hard walk to the barrier tiles. Talk to the old man. The old man says, "Why are you here?" So, overworld is empty. So, coal, hawk's nest may have something for you. The tile in the overworld is not there.
There's really not much left for those tiles. Death necklace, maybe a cursed belt, and the
armor and sword. So, two big in-game items. One handy thing to have in the back pocket with that necklace. Otherwise, not something important. So all three runners find the old man. The old man laughs at them for walking through a barrier tile and hurt themselves so badly.
Well, looks like Princess Gwenlyn is going to be rather disappointed this seed.
But thou must.
Oh, there's a metal slime. And one of the flags that is in the seed is the Scaredy metal slimes. There is no guarantee that they're going to stick around. But looks like they did take advantage of the fairy water doing a point of damage, killed it off, and ding.
And grotesque power, incredible hit points. The devils are just feeding them these huge stats. And another metal slime appears. And by sheer dint of luck and attack power, Cyberdark has gotten 2 damage already. Takes it down. 2 for 2 metal slimes. Cyberdark now gaining monstrous levels of experience points. And still no spells.
Pretty decent stats, too.
And still no spells.
Well, oh, hey, there's Big C.
Yep, monster slime is found. Charlock. Cyberdark. It's about that little Jetter Coast there.
Not quite, Sparko. Uh-oh, found the fun police.
Fun's over. In stereo.
Yeah, that's another one of the jokes in the community. The Red Dragon, the toughest enemy outside of the Dragon Lord himself, we affectionately refer to as the Fun Police, because when they pull you over, fun's up.
Yeah, typically barring a really friendly attack power set. Red Dragons have the highest attack and defense power and agility in the game outside of the final bosses. So, no joke when they show up at the party. Alright, Bobski's back into the cave. And bonking through. It might just simply be the swamp cave. Bobski's bonking through without a problem.
Yep, looks like it was indeed Swamp Kit. No?
No! There's treasure. Bobski bonking back through Mountain Cave to get to the very bottom.
It's possible.
Cave bonking. It's like sonar. Your forehead. Cyber are finding metal slime, metal slime. They're starting to run away now. I seem they've covered the metal slime parts already. Figured to get out of town while it's getting good. But Cyberdogs encountered about 5 or 6 of them now. It's pretty crazy.
He does currently have the XP lead, but again, you know, anything still goes at this point. Oh, Green Dragon threatening Bobski there.
Never thought the man would hurt more in his back pocket. Monster Slime level 9.
He has a total of 2 hit points left. And dings 10.
Yep. No more magic, no more hit points, no more explosions. About to get to the end of that cave before they run out of gas.
Oh, and Green Dragons have hurt more.
Cookie Mine.
Oh,
Green Dragon.
finally! A new spell, 2 new spells at level 11. That's going to be Sleep and Heal, as well as decent stats across.
Alright, so very hand spells. Sleep is good at combat or makes things go better for you. And heal is not great mid-combat for healing, but after combat it's very good to recover.
Looks like Monsieur Slime got pulled over by the fun police.
Alright, so we're seeing now a little difference here. Cyberdark's experience with the metal slimes there has got them much more power. So they can survive longer. They can sleep, they can heal. They're healing ever so slightly by magic armor as well. Yeah, Diabetes, you're right. They're simply like, I'm a monster. What do you do? I'm gonna throw a giant wall of fire at you.
Oh, Cyberdark found coal.
Finds coal and finds their own cheap silver shield. All 3 runners had the silver shield, the magic armor, and the flame sword.
And there's the armor.
There's the armor and coal. And Bobski has found the golem in Hawk's Nest. And says, nope. Be out of here.
So at this point, Cyberdark has the armor, has all 3 key items. Now he just needs to find out where to turn them in, and he can start nosing in the truck.
Bobski running afoul of Zamiel. The golem came out of Hawk's Nest to palm too.
Yeah, golems you don't want to play with. Golem is the enemy that's so tough, they made the fairy flute just to make it easier.
Yeah, Golem was the boss in Hawk's Nest, but also apparently wanders the desert outside of Hawk's Nest as well. Ooh, and right by the Tendril, Armor Knight shows up out of nowhere.
Yeah, the Armor Knight's another one that you don't really want to see, although the baby breath that he's got is actually less damaging than his actual physical attack, so you kind of lucked out. Oh, it also has heal, though.
Yeah, it's in surviving hits. Like, it took 4 hurt mores in a row to take it down. So if you get unlucky with that damage rolls, it can really come back and bite you.
Well, Cyberdark has found Hawksness.
Keep an eye for endgame. Like endgame enemies, golems are dangerous. Armor knights can heal themselves. If they're like the boss for Dragon Lord, it could be a real problem to get past it.
Strength 8, Speed 6, 2, and 2, and a new spell. Heal more!
Alright. Cyberdark is in the game now. Level 12.
There were others, but heal more is the important one.
Hey, you want to buy a club? 11,055 gold.
Golems with baby breath, that's actually nice.
Yep. Obviously, and life just struggle with a metal slime in the middle of the swamp. Oh, no, it's hurt. Oh no. Metal slime, I got a kill here. Oh man. No retreat, no surrender. Never mind, I'll take it back.
You're just gonna cripple him down to 1 hit point.
1 hit point, leave in the middle of the swamp. What a jerk.
Ooh, Monsieur Slime running into the fun police.
Yeah, slime is still 2 levels off of heal more, so Red Dragon's not gonna happen. Red Dragons also soak hurt more very well, so you can't reliably hit them with that. So it's definitely not gonna be an easy fight.
There's your Sparko Bridge. Run confirmed.
Cyberdark, even after seeing the old man and knowing the old world can't have anything useful, confirms the seed. And the reward for throwing the seed is the Demon Knight dodging every attack possible.
Well, you know, Demon Knight do what Demon Knight do.
Yep, 15 out of 16 dodge. That's not actually what it is, but until proven otherwise, I'm saying it. Alright, more golems. Cyberdark's learning now that this desert is dangerous. Again, the Demon Knights are a pain to fight. Not very dangerous overall, not really rewarding. They're fast and they're dodgy. And the golems here are really powerful. However, Cyberdark, in their exploration, has found the Fairy Flute.
Yep, that was on the tile in Hawksness.
So Golem guards the Fairy Flute, huh?
Yeah, it checks out.
Say that more.
Of course, we haven't found Garanham yet, so...
Obviously finds Red Dragon. The runners here, even Cyberdark, probably even fighting Red Dragon would be too much for Cyberdark now. Even with the gear and the stats, even if they heal more, Red Dragon's really powerful. And seems to be keen on just attacking, which is pretty much bad for the runners.
Well, at least it doesn't have the Wombo combo.
Alright, so we haven't found much in the way of new stuff yet. Haven't found any new caves. Haven't found any,
Monsieur just found one.
caves happening. Let's see here. Which cave could that be?
I think that was Tablet.
Alright, there's 2 caves, so what's over here? Ha! Staff Rain Cave.
Alright, that puts Monsieur Slime 1 step ahead of the crew, being the first person to get the staff. Now he just needs to find the jerk.
Again, if you're confident in your skills at walking through a cave in the dark or have a map, you can make do in the Tablet Cave. You get lost in Tablet Cave, though, and can't get out. You cannot escape by death. There's no monsters. So if you get lost in that cave, really lost, you got a problem.
And Brecconary.
No, it's Brecconary.
With the cheapest inn in the game, the Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you.
Alrighty. Bobsky's back towards Hawk's Nest. So again, it's not engaged in it. Well, also I have magic points, so engaged in a dragon would not work anyway. Oh no! Prince left nowhere. Monsters are in the other town as well. Just a few more steps. So finds a new cave as well. Monster Slime, buying herbs. Bobsky, heading back to the penalty box. It's a jerk.
Cyber has found the jerk cave. Monsieur Slime has found Garen,
Boy,
which I'm guessing is Freebie Cave at this point?
It might have to be. No, it could be Garen's grave.
Oh, you're right. Garen's grave behind Garen? Who wrote this? Staff Cave
out.
was over by Tablet Cave, I believe. They were two caves right next to each other.
Yeah, it was Tablet Cave and Staff Cave, pretty close to Brecconary and the town. It's actually Swamp South. A whole new world. Well, maybe. There's a good chance 2 continents in this map, because it's pretty well spread out. I'm not sure where to find, you know, it'd be a real kick in the pants if there's a chest over here that adds the sword or something in the second continent.
Monsieur Slime hits level 11 and all of the goodies that entails.
Yeah, heal more is huge. In a game where you cannot dodge attacks, being able to heal yourself is very important. Just heal for now. Heal more is coming soon.
Ah, there's the Staff Cave right there. Oh, is Bobsky? No, Bobsky is not going to brave Tablet Cave in the dark.
Okay, so we have 2 runners here, either without maps on hand or without knowledge of the cave layout, will not dare walk through the cave where you cannot die in. Cyber finds a new town. Wait, it's Garenham. Alright, never mind. That swamp cave only takes you like 2 screens to the north.
And now Bobsky has the Staff of Rain. Ooh, found the Death Necklace.
Monster Slime is in Garen's grave.
The only item to actually find left, I believe, is this big stick.
Big stick could be in Charlotte.
It almost has to be at this point, unless it's at the bottom of Garenham's grave.
Got 2 more chests. You have the one non-level 2 down that one staircase, and the one all the way to the very bottom.
So we may be playing a little bit of Pyramid.
I love Pyramid. Actually, I'm lying. I play Pyramid on the NES. It's a terrible game. Don't play Pyramid. Don't be with Hamachi. It's a bad game.
Hey, I remember playing Seawolf CDM Prov.
Hey, no. Pyramid's bad. You saw the tweet, Tamachi. You saw how sad I looked.
Ooh, wizards do have the wombo combo of sleep
no.
and hurt more.
Wizards are actually kind of dangerous in that regard because they actually ignore most magic. You cannot stop spell, hurt, or sleep a wizard reliably. They purposely ignore magic. It's one of their like innate traits. So them having those two skills can be very dangerous in an ambush.
And they do have a tendency to show up in Sherlock. They could actually be one of the more dangerous threats on your walk to the Dragon Lord.
Yeah, they're softer. They you outclass them quickly. You damage with them very early on, comparatively. But if they have that skill set, it'd be very dangerous.
Green dragons have hurt more, but at this point that's less of a problem for the runners.
Unless their final finds heal more. Just in time for Red Dragon to show up.
Drow Magi have sleep and baby breath, it looks like.
That's the worst. It's not sleep and hurt, and they just knock you out and kill you. It's really annoying.
Well, the worst is sleep and then DL2 breath.
And that kills you, but at least it kills you fast. Like, you move on your game. If it's constantly putting you to sleep and hit you like for 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7. Just irksome.
Yeah, that can really get aggravating, because, you know, we're on a timer here. Speaking of which, we're only about 30 minutes into this race, and already we're looking at, you know, getting in definitely into the middle, maybe even towards the late part of this game.
Yep. Alright, so basically looking for a few small key items, and then end the Charlock itself. Again, short Charlock as well, so you don't have to go through, 8 levels of mayhem and terrible staircases and dragons upon dragons upon dragons. You walk into the back patio and do one look around, you're there.
Now, at level 13, the HP is nowhere near where you want to be. The attack power isn't either, but then again, he's only got the flame sword. But the others are starting to shape up.
Alright, cursed belt at the very bottom of Garen's grave. He found his dark secret. He shops at Mandy's.
You know, in a couple of in a couple of weeks, that could actually be really important.
Shopping at Mandy's?
Well, you know, next week, of course, we've got Chaos, which is always a fun time. And in the third week of the tournament, there's a special win condition where if you turn in the princess to her father and she gives you Gwylin's love and you don't have any room, she will take an item from you to make room for it. And if she takes the cursed belt on that third week, that's an instant victory.
Yeah, so you have to look into the races and see how to make that work. It's based on money value. She'll take the least valuable, not permanently required item in your inventory. So you have to have I don't know if you have herbs. You have to have a lot of junk, or just find a belt grind and have your whole inventory just full of belts. Just say, here, princess, take this. Angel, welcome aboard. Yes, we had a level 1 hurt more seed, and no spells again to level 11. Beyond that, a few oddball things here. Cheap, good gear to be found. So end game gear is very cheap, easy to get. Quick find on the token, and most races have most of the end game gear. We gotta find the jerk. Is somewhere in the map there. We found him before. The sword is at large, probably in Charlock at this point. In fact, actually, with finding the Garen's grave, it almost certainly has to be in Charlock.
The ironic part is Cyberdark is the one that has knowledge of the jerk, but doesn't have the staff cave yet. We have seen Rimildar, yes, that is where...
The stones were found in Rimildar.
Yes.
Mobsky has Urge's armor.
There's that silver shield for 237 gold. I'll buy it for that price.
Cha-ching. Alright, Monster Slime, level 12.
Ooh,
Cyberark's
Bob's
also level 14.
Yeah, Bob's running into that wizard with that wombo combo. Sleep, hurt more.
You see Bobsky trying to throw out the stop spell. Again, as I mentioned before, wizards have that innate resistance to most magic.
I think it's resisting it 15 out of 16 times, so yeah.
Ooh, wow. Nails it.
Ooh, landed it.
Alrighty. Monster Slime finds an Axe Knight. Hopefully easy grind work there. And close though. Cyberark level 14. Cyberark making good progress experience-wise. Again, I traded in for the harp. Actually, no, it's not trading for the harp. It's the harp still. Has to find the staff cave.
Correct. He has yet to find the staff cave, but he does know where Jerk Cave is. The other two are looking for Jerk Cave, but have already turned in their harps. So, a little bit of a reverse.
Ready. Improv, actually, Bobsky has found the armor as well. Slime carefully walking through Tablet Cave.
Intelligently burning a torch for that.
Yep, it's not much trouble. If you have a map or a good sense of radar, you can do it yourself, but again, that's the cave where you can get lost in, and no monsters means no escape.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that particular strat personally, hence the name, Sneaky the Lost.
Just bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, so.
Yeah, but all three of these runners, these are top tier runners here. I mean, all of the guys in this tournament really are pretty good at what they're doing here. So, by all means, give them a follow. We just linked their Twitch chat.
If you need Cyberdark found the trading. There we go. The
Cyberdark found the staff cave, which is important because he knows where the jerk is. So, assuming he remembers where it is, that's another thing I have a problem with. You can see him heading straight to Charlock after this. Those stats are not horrible. Depending on what's on that spike tile, he could grind in Charlock.
Definitely. And we know the sword in Charlock, so go in there and get your sword. That's not really trouble, at least, if nothing else.
Yeah, and while we're doing this, just a shout out to everybody who's making this possible. We've got CD Improv as the restreamer. We've got KB and Renokai as the tracker. I am Sneaky the Lost, and Tessa Wolf 1.
Alright, Blue Dragon has heal. It's a little more annoying than you want it to be, but not overly dangerous. I think Arm Knight plays better.
Armor Knight actually has baby breath. That's actually a good thing, because that does less damage with Erdrick's armor than the actual hits do.
It's gonna have now the little buff there. Though Cyberdark... Actually, yes, Cyberdark does have the armor. So yes. Monsieur has not found coal yet.
Monsieur is the only one that has not yet found coal. Bobsky returning to the destroyed town here and going after that golem to find the flute underneath.
Cyberdark won the world. Probably heading back toward the cave of the jerk. I have to imagine.
Yep, and as a clarification to our new watchers, the Jerk Cave is the one where you have to go to turn in all 3 items, the token, the Stones of Sunlight, and the Staff of Rain, to get your Rainbow Drop to unlock Sharlock. We call him a jerk because if you don't have all of those items, he just kind of kicks you out.
Actually, you have the token and he talks to you like, okay, you're obviously who you are, it's nice, but you need more things. So he dismisses you with the token. So he either teleports you out if you don't have the token, or just, crassly dismisses your abilities if you do have it. What a jerk.
Yeah, still gonna need a few levels with those stats. It's not quite Dragon Lord capable, but, can always go in and see if you can't find that sword.
Alright. So I've already done all of his homework. It's time for Big C. Monster is ready to find that cave and trade in the stuff. As is Bobsky, so if they both ever find that jerk cave, they're ready to go.
Oh, looks like the golem got the better of Bobsky there.
Bobsky gambled on not having to heal immediately after putting the golem to sleep, and we got 1 round out of it. And the golem hits like 5 trucks on fire. It is not pretty. I think it's the 3rd highest tap power in the game. It may actually be stronger than the Red Dragon.
They hit hard when you're hoping to get a fire breath.
Yeah, them casting hurt more is actually not bad for you.
Ooh, another metal slime for Cyberdark. Is he gonna be able to kill this one, or will it run?
I've never seen a lot of metal slimes. They've all been pretty bold facing him.
No, he took it down. Oh, and one from Monsieur Slime as well. Ran away from him.
Alrighty, let's see. Bobsky in some new territory. He might be approaching towards the Jerk Cave.
Now, Monsieur Slime just used an herb instead of healing himself. He may be going for that Spike Talon Hawk.
Cyberdark is, I imagine, 1 round to get the Charlock. Probably level 15, so we're looking at some endgame stats here. Probably another 3 or 4 levels to be viable with the stat gains we've had. The first games were pretty obnoxiously high. It's kind of slowed down since.
Oh.
Bad place to be. Blizzard Town, no magic points to your name.
Yeah, and asleep. Punt.
Down goes Cyberdark. Bobsky. Metal Slime. Howls in. Nope, runs away.
Cyberdark now heading into Charlock. So, let's see, where's this sword going to be?
Alright, folks, I always bet top shelf.
Well, then I'll go ahead and take bottom left corner.
GD wants middle. My chat, take a wild guess.
Came in on center right.
Monster Slime almost kills the goal. Almost.
Unfortunately, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Gold. Gold. Nothing. Gold.
There it is. Bottom right. Yeah, he doesn't really have the stats to take on the Dragon Lord yet. He needs at least one more level. He really needs some more strength on.
Yeah, I think 150 is the all the way left side. Bottom left. Is it bottom right? I forget which way the 50 starts and which way it scrolls up to. By the way, the winner is 100.
Ooh, Cyberdark getting hit by that Wombo combo. Fortunately, he does have Eredric's armor, which does mitigate some of the damage that Hurtmore does.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have sleep. Sleep is the one thing in this game that's like, nope, sleep. Done.
Bobsky getting sent back home by the fun police.
Monster escaping the fun police. And Cyber trying to see that boss tile.
And also, you know, all of these enemies are worth really decent XP, so kind of a pseudo grind on his way in to get more.
Yeah, the randomizer, most things are not pretty randomized. Obviously, my castle is pretty safe. Gun that's kind of a wild goose chase, anything goes. Charlock has a certain, set of enemies that can be there.
10 attack power. Only one. No, excuse me, that was. Yeah.
10-1. Still, only hitting Dragon for 2 to 1. Yeah, 1 to 2 damage. Not gonna work out too well.
Well, he's got an attack power of 124, so that's gonna be 12 to 6. Still not where you want to be, but he's at least getting in that neighborhood.
Yeah, you can go for another 6-7 attack power, would be nice. And the HP is looking decent. MP is up there. Monster Brian Golems. Bossy, so try to find where is that jerk?
Ooh, Blue Dragon is a spike tile in Charlock.
Really strong and dangerous and knows heal.
Also, apparently, at least somewhat resistant to Hurtmore's.
Yeah, it's back one flip. I think it's like 7/16 resistance.
Oh, with the DL2 breath.
Surprise, surprise. Didn't do that all seed. So it's been holding back on that reward for a while. The worst thing is surprise final boss attack to the boss tile.
So Cyberdark's got some options now. He really needs at least one more level before he's going to try and take that on, and that Blue Dragon is not looking like a really good grind spot. So we'll see what he.
Yeah, Blue Dragon is an interesting boss too, because to get past it, you probably have to burn a heal more at that fight. So yeah, win the fight on low HP and herb up, or risk it in the fight itself.
Oh, Metal Slime ran from Cyberdark on that last one.
I feel worse about it. He's right kill 3 than the seed.
Monsieur Slime going down to an armored knight.
It's still very strong, still very fast. And I think they have heal as well, so you can pull on the fight just a bit. Ooh, actually resisting the Hurtmore. So sorry having problems getting Hurtmores in these knights. It's usually a pretty sure shot. But usually they resist it.
And the wizard with the combo.
Yeah, it's tricky in Charlock then, because obviously the wizard can ruin your day. But all the good experience points are found in Charlock. What's going on here? Brian or walking? Let's see. Yes, Monster and Bobsky. Same problem. Cannot find Jerky.
Meanwhile, Cyberdark's problem is he just needs more stats and more grind.
Curse of Tocho has fallen upon Monsieur and Bobsky as the old jerk keeps them in limbo.
Now, level 17, if I recall, is going to be 8,000 experience he's going to need.
It's true. Accident just revealed Heal More. So all these enemies in Charlock have no surprise damage bursts or surprise healing ability. Charlock's actually pretty dangerous overall.
Axe Knights aren't too bad, but those wizards can be obnoxious.
If the Axe Knight has Heal More, so if you don't kill the Axe Knight in one go, you may just reset the fight on you.
And then that blue dragon with the high resistance to hurt more, and of course the DL2, Brett.
Gotta be careful. Alright, so good first for Monster and for Bobsky. It's like kind of on a level of experience points wise. But they really gotta find Jerk Cave. They're gonna get blown out of the water by the sea mountain. You know, another 5-6 minutes, Cyberdark will be fighting the Dragon Lord, I wager.
Attack power by 5, response speed 13, hit point 7. That's risky.
It's dicey.
Ooh, excellent move. Good job.
There you go.
And this is probably gonna send him back home.
Again, Cyberdark's trying to get back home and reach out the grind and get back to it. There's a Charlock town out there by itself, so there's no town. You can just exit and heal up somewhere.
Now, if he wants to grind up to level 18, he's gonna need 9,500 XP, so another 1,500.
The fast thing is nice, because that's what, 7-8 more fights with, you know, dragon-clad enemies. 15 fights of most Charlock enemies, not bad. Swamp Cave boss. No one looked at Swamp Cave boss, because they also the old man and Caitlin, and nothing to look for. So they let the princess just sit there.
Yes, Golem is in Hogs. None of them have gone to Swamp Cave Spike Tile to see what is guarding the princess, since there are no coordinates necessary.
Yeah, Spike Tile is not unknown. Spike Tile's commitment. Yeah, was he? Actually, yeah. Cyberark has never tried to fight Dragon Lord. He's simply been getting the experience points and levels. Get stronger. The stats we're looking at now. Green numbers are pretty good. The green numbers mean you're basically a fair game on an average fight to do good against Dragon Lord. The orange ones are getting close. So again, the strength, MP, and AP are all decent. If you got lucky in your favor with some rolls, you might get the job done. But no promises.
He's got about 1,000 more experience for his next level, but he seems to be conserving his MP. Could he be trying a yellow strat?
He's trying to grind the he's trying to grind a level on the way in and just have the stats and try and sneak past with the 12 heal wars.
I've seen more strategies work.
The Armor Knight might solve this problem. And Blue Dragon on the spy tile is definitely going to be an issue.
Preemptive with the Axe Knight, ouch.
I think I'll surprise you. Oh, never mind.
Herbing up because this blue dragon could be a problem.
Again, there's no more herbs for the Dragon Lord now, so you can't fish for stop spells and normal attacks.
Blue dragon also has heal.
Yep, it's been known for a while. And Cyberark has seen it before, so...
Looks like he's going for it.
Ooh, Cyber being bold.
Monsieur Slime, meanwhile, has finally gotten into Charlock himself.
Cyberark is befooled. We'll engage in combat. Let's hope for a soft Dragon Lord 1. Not getting it. Kill 2 shut up, no ambush. Very good. But 10's not going to cut. Gotta roll a little higher than that. Monster has found the sword. Alright, again, pretty average fight Dragon Lord here, just going back and forth. Heal 48 or lower, or you risk death. I need to gamble on some of these attacks here, get lucky.
Yeah, even if
like
your
right
defense
now.
is up.
Rolls the bones.
2 hit points left.
Oh, a crappy heal more.
But yeah, even if you've got a high enough defense that you don't have to worry about the physical attacks, that Dragon's Breath can still do up to 48 damage.
Alright, getting close to the end of it now.
Like that.
Alright, nitty-gritty time.
2 more heal mores left in the bag.
Ooh, an 8. I don't do it. Some high rolls. Oh, suddenly low rolls.
Last heal more. Let's see if we can't do this.
2 swings.
Survey says, thou hast done well in defeating the Dragon Lord on the last hit. Get out
Alright.
your GGs, everyone.
Cyberdark rolls the dice. Literally and figuratively. Sneaks past the final bosses. Gets past the Blue Dragon. Gets past the Excellent Guardian. Doesn't spend any MP on the way to the Dragon Lord somehow. Uses all the herbs on the way there to the party. Survives a 48 gamble. And pulls off in the last swing. And thus the tale comes to an end.
Meanwhile, Monsieur Slime finally finding that Erdrick's armor.
Alright, so again, Slime is still 2 levels away? Yeah, it'll be a while. What we have
And
now.
clocking in at just over an hour.
Cyberdark 86 joins the party.
Hello.
Good work, old gambling man. You got a little close there.
Yeah, I couldn't get much closer, could it?
But you're rolling straight 8s in the last 5 hits of your fight. I'm like, okay, this is where it goes south now, because he's rolling 8, 8, 8, 8.
I was looking at the last couple hits thinking, no, I'm gonna have to get that extra level. But somehow pulled it off.
Yeah, good. We were pondering the options. You know, we're using herbs and Charlock, and somehow sneaking past, you know, an Axe Knight, an Armor Knight, and a Blue Dragon without using healing. So that was something.
Yeah, and 3 middle slimes was great.
Yeah, that stretch for like we had 5 encounters. I think 4 of the 5 were metal slimes, and they just weren't running away. It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, and I got one, and the next step I got the other.
Yep, and of course, starting off with Hurt More Never Hurts.
Yeah, did the other two do a gold grind to start?
Yes, to an extent. Bobsky went pretty far. I think they lost it all. Bobsky died a few times. Monsieur did it like for like 2,000 gold and said, nah, never mind. And it's not enough. Everyone, when they came across the flame sword, came across the magic armor, everyone had enough money to buy those items. So no one ever was like missing those good cheap items.
Good, good. Nice to know.
Yeah, but that exploration, though.
Yeah, I don't think I ever found Caitlin or a brick.
This was a 11,876 gold piece club.
Okay.
Monsieur, not going to go for Dragon Lord. He's definitely using their resources to fight these blue dragons to get experience points.
Yeah, those wizards with the Wombo combo, though.
Oh yeah, they were, I mean, once I got to the final dive, it was like, okay, I can just kill them. It doesn't matter if they put me to sleep or not, but they got me a couple times.
Yeah, every enemy in Charlock actually had like a sneaky ability. Wizards obviously had sleep and hurt more. Blue Dragon has heal and big breath. Armor Knight has heal. Axe Knight has heal more. Yeah, every enemy in Charlock had like a sneaky like, oh by the way, if this happens, you know, the fight's going 2 more rounds that you don't want to be in. Monster is walking back and forth. Bobsky is grinds the world a little bit. I think Bobsky still can't find the Jerk Cave. That was a huge difference in Cyberdark. You found the Jerk Cave where you found the Harp Cave. So, those who know where the Harp Cave is, and they're catching it really fast. But you didn't know where the Jerk Cave was for a while. They're still looking for that Jerk Cave. Monster found it obviously at the end. But Bobsky still can't seem to find it.
Yeah, I did miss the 2 caves that were really close, though. I think there were 2 just say the Sherlock or something like that.
Yeah, the main thing was that, obviously the 2 caves, you had the Tablet Cave, which is really nothing important. But that was the Harp Cave. So that's a quick fix over there.
Yeah, and I knew where the grave was, but I just tried to go without it, figured I'd win with the flame sword if I had to, but luckily found Erdrick's sword in the castle.
Well, there weren't many other places to find it, so...
Well, I didn't have any coordinates because I never found Cantlin, and I didn't even try the grave. Or, no, I tried the top 3, but didn't bother the bottom 2.
Yeah, there actually were no coordinates on this seed. Oh, and I apparently apologize. That should have been the Seawolf one, not the Seawolf that I've been saying. I do apologize.
Yeah, it happens all the time. I'm not worried about it. Ready. Well, he's found Garaham the first time. Yeah, they're going for the doors. They've not seen the treasure here so far. Monster level 16.
So 16 is close, but it is doable.
Yeah, it's definitely risky. Jericho's in a weird spot. It was like between 2 continents. There was like a little like peninsula between the 2 that like stretched out to the left in the desert. There's a cave in there. It was like not quite on one or the other. It's really in a weird oddball position.
Yeah, I really think that on this particular seed, it was the exploration that was the limiting factor, not anything else.
Yeah, it's a winding one, alright. And the red dragons were everywhere.
That they were. Although, the fact that they actually had baby breath was a good thing. Monsieur Slime taking a good look at his stats. Do I, don't I?
Daisy. 6 to 12.
At that point, you could maybe pull it off by chunking a couple of fairy waters at him.
Sure, we can find the fairy water. I believe the Breckenary is not quite on the way.
Where was Brick? Or Cantlin, for that matter?
Let's see. That was pretty windy. Breckenary wasn't too far from the main area. The Swamp Cave took you a little more to the north. It was out of the back of Garanham, Swamp Cave. It took you like 2 screens north. There's nothing special about that. Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm trying to remember like all the twists and turns. It wasn't too far from the Jerk Cave, I think. Or at least for Cantlin's sake.
Oh, okay. The fairy water and torches helped out for that first middle slime anyway. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. The guaranteed hit is nice.
Is it a guaranteed hit? I thought it was a coin flip.
It's coin flip against the metals. Yeah, only the metals, I think.
Yeah, it is a coin flip against the metals, but still, you know, 50-50.
I was kind of mad that I used the fairy water afterwards, though, because Repel was so late coming.
All it smells like when you matched a level 10. Like, you have hurt more, nothing else. Like, the large fireball solve your problem? No? Too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't until level 11 before you got anything.
Monster heading to maybe try and grind this fight tile. Now we shall learn.
It is a golem in Swamp Cave, Spike.
Oops, all golems.
Yeah, golem guarding the fairy flute. Yippee.
At 8 seconds per whistle. Ooh, excellent move though. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be grinding out on that golem for the next level. Ooh, Bobski just found the jerk cave, so...
Alright. So now it's a matter of who grinds where and what they do with it. Dragon Warrior is interesting. We have two runners in the same position. Either one or, if they're doing the same behavior, or the same like trick, or the same tactic, it's kind of static. Like if you're grinding the same spot, the same monsters, your lead never really changes too much, barring like free crits or beat up the sleeves on weird happening or miss menu. But if you're doing the same exact thing, you will always have the same exact outcome of those two fights. If you have two runners grinding for spots, for example, like say Monster Slime's going to grind these golems, and say Bobski stays at the castle and grinds where he finds, you can get a change differential. But otherwise, if you're doing the same action, the same monster, you're going to have the same results over and over again.
Looks like Monsieur Slime hit 17 and is continuing to grind.
Yeah, it's still close. 18 would probably be a lot better.
Ah, yeah, the Death Warp. He does have about 2,000 experience lead on Bobski, so... Yeah, he's checking his stats. Bobski picking up the big stick.
Monster. Monster's going in now. This monster is running from fights. This monster is going to take on the Dragon Lord, hopefully. And again, as you saw, you need every MP and every attack possible for Cyberdog to take it down.
Yeah, I took one chance there on the 48 as well.
You're just a rambling, gambling man, huh?
I'll gamble if I need to on 48. I won't do it on 46 or 44.
Yeah. Monster trying to get to the blue dragon without losing any magic points. Just outpace the heal spell. There we go. Alright. A little bit on fire for the trouble. Monster gets past the blue dragon.
Now let's see if he can do this.
Axknight says no. Axknight insisting.
Take in some more herbs.
There we go. Alrighty. Be fooled. Moving on to the fast one. So, Dragon Lord 1. Let's see if it's friendly. It is not.
Bobski just hit 16, but I don't think he's got the rest of the stats. Yeah, no, he's only got 12 MP. He's gonna have to go back.
Kinda mean here. Let's see if Monster can get an extra attack off here. Yeah, no ambushes. Ooh, but rolls a 7 on the attack. 14, so lowest roll, highest roll. Seven again. He's going high, low, high, low. I don't think average will work this fight. You have to go a little higher than you want to. Oh, and there's a very low even more. I think that's the extra tag off it, but not great. It's okay for now, but we're going to get 1 for 1 in every attack, and it's getting kind of low rolls. So, wait, ooh, another 7. Yeah, these little rolls are going to be a real problem at the end. You might see it hurt more come out sooner or later.
You think he's gonna try for a swag more?
You can capture at this point. You rolled like 7 or 8 minimum attacks.
Don't have any spare MP though, we might just take the heal more. So.
Yeah, it's true. I never had any gambling opportunities. Like, you had the 48, which is, obviously the gamble, but it's much safer than gambling anywhere else. A monster has never had a borderline gamble chance.
Yeah, maybe even a 47 or something, but I wouldn't go any lower than that.
I see them more. See how it goes. Trailer having mercy. Alright.
Boom!
Nice!
Yeah, I'm a triple. That was sick. And Dragon Lord opened the door with those weak last minute physical attacks. Alrighty, Monstrous Slime sneaks past DL as well. Have to claim his not throne and move on.
Okay, given how spread out this seed was, I will take that time personally.
Yeah, not bad at all for 117 and change for. Again, you had that initial burst. You had that first 2 caves, treasury, gets you a bunch of items. Then you gotta find the 2 missing pieces. And Bobsky. No, Bobsky's trying to, the Snowman is known for being resistant to hurt. It doesn't take hurt very well. It's just Bobsky trying to use hurt on Snowman to kill it faster. Obviously, this is not a grind for experience or for Dragon Lord this time with the magic use. Alright, getting close to that blue dragon tile. Let's see question now, will Bobsky grind on the enemies around, or will I actually go for that blue dragon? Going in. Wants the dagger. Over last there. There you go. We know that Blue Dragon has the big breath. So anything below, anything below 48 is dangerous. Level 17 has been gone. Decision time. Going for a quick death or grind again. and he'll be a real problem. It doesn't heal much for the monsters. It's not as great as for the hero, but it doesn't make the fight last another 2-3 swings. So you're really out of time-wise and damage-wise. There's the surprise breath. You can probably do something either way. Just want to get back to town. But again, with any monster with the super breath, the Dragon Lord 2 breath, you got for your 48 and lower is danger zone.
And joining us here in the commentator booth is Monsieur Slime. Hey, initial thoughts on?
That's where Cole is. That would have been nice to know.
I mean, we all know Cole's imaginary.
Yeah, Cole and agility, they don't matter.
Would it surprise you to hear that you were not the last one to find Cole?
Ooh, that would, yeah. As soon as I finally found it, well, even before I found it, I knew I need to find it, and I'm kind of doomed at this point. But that's rough.
Yeah, Cyberdark found out well before both of you. He found out probably about 20 minutes after the fact, and Bobski is about 10 minutes past you.
That explains the order of the finish here.
GG,
Alright.
by the way.
Yeah, GG.
Alright, Bob's trying to sneak past the Axe Knights to make his run to the Dragon Lord. There he goes.
But hey, I mean, that start though, level 1 hurt more?
Oh man, was it? I missed it if it was, because I was throwing I think I threw a fairy water and then a torch to take out a scorpion to get moving, and then I checked.
Yeah, you totally missed it. Yeah, level 1 you had hurt more, so you walked out with basically 5 MP and a big fireball.
Well then.
Alright. Oh no, it dodged. It was driving being sneaky.
Ran from it to be able to heal up with an herb. Not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, it's a very, very good idea, because if you haven't done any damage yet, the combat is still like round 1. You missed and got away with like a little scratch, so just run away before it blows up on you, and like, you know, heals itself, breathe fire. Just back off before that becomes a problem for you.
Got through that pretty free. I mean, you didn't breathe on him.
Alright. Looks at it and says, I guess I have to try.
Thou art a fool.
Bobski befooled. Let's be in combat. Ooh, very friendly Giant Lord. 2 stock spells. Ooh, but gets that attack. Alright. 10s, 11s, pretty average for rolls.
Yeah, Monsieur, would it surprise you to know that both you and Cyber defeated the Dragon Lord with the very last hit on no...
Not entirely, although I felt like I was getting a ton of low rolls there. I was getting a little bit frustrated, and then towards the end it's like, ooh.
Yeah,
Let's hope this isn't the 160.
Yeah, definitely had a few 7s in there. Bobski does anything basically only fairly average. That's a nice high roll there. But being unable to capitalize, no little doubles yet or anything. Alright, if you were throwing punches, you'd be in good shape. Oh, almost. That was a very good swing. Almost not double out of that. Alright, it's all down to menuing and hoping for good luck with the hits. Alright, final hit words in use. Oh, one last swing. Oh, not enough.
Oh,
Oh, so close.
unfortunate. He probably only needed one more hit, too.
The back attacks would do it.
Yep.
Of all things, the back attack probably is enough to make that fight go south. Because every other fight we had, Cyberdark and Monster, same thing. Last swing was the win. And missing that one last swing in the beginning there probably was the end of it. It's real slim pickings, real tight with Level 17. The call here is Bobsky. There you are. Ew.
Hello, hello.
All right, Bobsky. Good effort. Very good try. You found Cole, later than everybody else did, and that last fight was pretty much spot on, other than the back attack of the Dragon Lord 2, because both other racers, as I mentioned, last swing won their fights.
Yeah, it didn't help that I got, I want to say 3 or 4 sevens, but really I'd just like to report a murder.
GG, Babsky.
That was rough. It wasn't that terrible of a seed, but it really didn't help that you didn't get repel until 16, and I kept thinking, oh, well, I'm gonna find the cave where I will find the sword or the jerk, and just I'll be able to go. So I'm not gonna go the other way. But that never happened. So a huge GG to Cyberdark and Monsieur. Both well played, and yeah. I like run failing to red dragons like 9 times in a row, and then running on a first try from a metal slime.
Yeah, those raids were fun.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
They were. All this desert inside there. They're by the Tangel. If you go south a little bit, they go west a little bit. They're over there as well. Yeah, they were in like 4 or 5 different spots.
Yeah, they were kind enough to kick me off the second continent, which was blessing in disguise a little bit, but yeah, they sent me home many times.
Yeah, at one point I was thinking, oh, okay, I've spent 5 minutes staring at metal slimes. Great. And then I saw probably 10 more. So that seed just didn't stop giving to me. But yeah, I want to thank the Restream team and also Cyberdark and Monsieur for rescheduling at such late notice. So I really appreciate it, and wish you both good luck as we go forward.
Same to you.
Yep, GG's. Good luck next round, and thanks everyone for putting it on. It's a lot of fun. So looking forward to next week, although I think we've still got a decent pile of races coming up starting tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks everyone for doing the last minute scheduling too, and the with the restream and everything.
No sweat there. And thank our team in the background. Obviously, our reaching your CD Improv and your tracking was done by Kemi and Renokai. I am here doing the commentary as well, along with Sneaky the Lost.
And it looks like we're going to be raiding Sky Blizz.
Sky Bills.
Oh, my apologies, Sky Bills.
I for real. I've been doing it all day. I had a doctor. I worked as a at a doctor. Every time his last name was I, and I kept saying, "Oh." It's been over there for what's Sky doing right now? Magic. All right. Thank you all, everybody, for watching. Again, tomorrow, all week long, and next week, and next couple weeks, race upon race upon race. There'll be tons of Dragon Warrior races and different flags, so all kinds of variety. Just keep your eyes peeled on the schedule and get ready for a whole lot of action.